Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. I'm meteorologist Chase Franks, and I'll give you a quick rundown of what's going on out there in central Mississippi. Sorry, I tried to get everything set up. Okay, we are almost good to go. Let me pull this up real quick. I forgot the router change. We were looking at... There we go. Okay, now let's get going. So a live view of our First Alert Skycam network showing us a couple little raindrops out there, but most of us on these cameras looking dry, but don't be fooled. Do not be fooled out there. Area south of Gatesburg, you are looking at heavy clusters of showers and thunderstorms across the area. So areas off to the north and to the west, you are dry. Gatesburg, you are looking dry right now. Bedford down to Galloway, all the way up into Port Gibson. Heavy clusters of thunderstorms. Carlisle, down into Highway 18 out here, into Hermanville, Willows, Carpenter. You're seeing some light showers. Same thing over into Bear Creek and into areas south near Hazelhurst, Martinsville, Wesson, New Site, areas north of Brookhaven. Looking at some lighter in terms of coverage of showers. So heavier rainfall coverage, Hazelhurst down to Brookhaven. Then you go into Port Gibson, clusters of thunderstorms outside of the Vicksburg area. Areas off to the north and west, actually seeing very light, very isolated thunderstorm up here near Belzona. Same thing over to Hollandale along the Highway 12 stretch. So not everyone's seeing rainfall, especially off to the north of I-20. Most of us are looking dry. Areas off to the southeast, you go down to areas outside of Prentice, Monticello, Tylertown, all the way over to Macomb, you're dry. Meadville along the Highway 84 corridor, you're dry as well. 98, 61 into Natchez, dry. So that's all well and good. We are going to be talking about chances of some isolated showers and storms throughout your day today. So I'm actually going to pull up different model runs here so that I can show you exactly what we're focusing on. So let me get that set up for you. So this model run is the triple R it's one of our high resolution models that we use in-house. Not really showing a lot of the rainfall early this morning. You know what that tells me? Bad data. It's not showing the rainfall that we're seeing right now. So how am I supposed to believe it whenever it shows rainfall later today? You really don't. So you take this with a grain of salt. Good morning, Anna Marie. That's a great name. There's a beautiful island over near, or is it a peninsula? I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's over into Tampa Bay. Beautiful spot called Anna Marie. But regardless, still looking at these isolated showers and thunderstorms possible this afternoon. Again, that's the HER. I think that the graph picks up on it a little bit better because it's actually showing a little bit of rainfall in the morning, not to the extent that we're actually seeing right now. And again, still looking at chances of some isolated showers and thunderstorms. Here's a look at 3 p.m. I think this is likely to be in between, where we could be talking about very isolated showers and thunderstorms possible into your day today. Wednesday, pretty much a rinse and repeat sort of forecast, so no major changes out there into the rest of your day today. Long range forecast pretty much all look the same. And again, we're really going to be focusing on the fact that towards the later half of our first alert forecast, I'm actually going to slow this down. So this is look at Thursday. We will be tracking just hot and muggy weather into Friday. You can see some rainfall developing off to the north and to the west. It's good to know. I'm actually going to the zoo in Dallas on Friday. So maybe it might be a little rainy, so I might need to change my plans. But regardless, here's a look at Saturday afternoon. We have a bunch of games going on across the state. Mississippi State at home, same with Ole Miss at home. Both teams are going to take on pretty good opponents. NIU beat Notre Dame last year, and so they're heading to Starkville. That'll be a good game. And then we have Ole Miss taking on Tulane, which honestly, I think Tulane might win. That's going to be a good game. We'll be there making sure that you know what's going on out there for the football here across the state, as well as Saturday afternoon. Still looking at just scattered showers. Sunday, pretty much same story, different day. And then we move into the middle to early portion of next week. So although the forecast models have died off in terms of rainfall coverage into the back half of our first alert forecast. So Tuesday morning showing us that. And then, I mean, honestly, it seems to be dying out in terms of actual coverage of rainfall. So the exact impacts, the exact coverage area, it's still up in the air. It's been back and forth over the past couple of days. So obviously, once we have more details into the end of this week, we'll be sure to let you know what's going on out there in in your first alert forecast. Regardless, the tropics staying active out there. 90% chance of Invest 92L to possibly develop. Then another tropical wave, 20% chance. So this is what the spaghetti models are looking like right now. With this system, actually looks very impressive with that low. You can definitely see the spinning in the upper level, which is good for that tropical development. Shear wise, it doesn't really have a lot of shear run into, so we could see some good development out there, but it'll be out and away from a lot of the eastern half of the United States and just away from land as a whole. More so into late next week, we could be talking about impacting the island of Bermuda in some way, shape, or form, but we'll see a blocking in the northeast and along the east coast with that frontal boundary making its way off to the east. That keeps it out to sea, as well as the Bermuda high staying strong, shifted a little bit more to the northeast. So with that, should keep its way off out to sea. Regardless, we are tracking that rainfall into your first alert forecast. Meteorologist Ashley Civic will have another update at 9:45 for you, and then you can watch her live at 11 as well. But as always, stay dry, stay safe, and stay cool whenever the rain is not helping you out there. So have a great rest of your day today. Be safe and enjoy your beautiful Tuesday.